Amid the quiet forests of Louisville, Kentucky, stands a massive and terrifying structure, the Waverly Hills Sanatorium. This five-story building, visible even from afar, still keeps its dark secrets alive within its walls. Secrets that can shake even the bravest souls to their core. But this place wasn't always so silent. In the early 1900s, Waverly Hills was built as a treatment center for tuberculosis, TB patients. There was no cure back then, and TB had unleashed destruction across the United States. Patients were brought here, deep into the woods to keep the rest of the world safe. People came, but most never returned. And that's where the horrifying story of this place begins. Even today, the fog-filled hallways echo with countless unheard screams. So let's begin our journey. The doors of Waverly Hills have opened. Now, there's no turning back. As TB spread rapidly, the shadow of death grew darker on the walls of Waverly Hills. Dozens of patients were brought in every day, but most shared the same fate, slowly breaking bodies and endless darkness. Doctors tried every possible method to fight the disease. But many treatments, when looked at today, feel cruel and horrifying. Cutting open ribs to expand the lungs, leaving patients tied outside in freezing cold to get sunlight. Some procedures were nothing less than experiments. And when treatment failed, patients were taken to a place known as the Body Chute or Death Tunnel. A long, dark underground passage where the dead were sent out quietly, so the living wouldn't lose hope. A tunnel from which no one ever returned. They say you can still hear footsteps inside that tunnel, even when no one is there. Waverly Hills was no longer just a hospital. It had become a place where the cries of the living and the dead merged into one. Among its many horrifying tales, the most chilling one is tied to room 502. It is said that in the 1920s, a young nurse committed suicide in that very room. Some say she became a victim of TB herself, others believe she was trapped by a sinister secret. But the real terror begins at night, when that room opens on its own. Witnesses claim to have seen the shadow of a nurse in a white uniform, but with no face, like a blur of fog. And that's not all. There is another spirit seen in Waverly Hills. People call it the Crawler. A dark, shadowy figure that creeps across walls and ceilings with eyes that glow, even in pitch black. Witnesses say it tries to lure people into deep, dark rooms. No one knows the truth about these spirits, but those who've seen them never forget this place. For years, paranormal investigators from around the world have tried to uncover the truth here. But what they witnessed was beyond their worst nightmares. Midnight. 4th floor, the floor considered the most haunted. Shadows move on their own. Voices emerge from nowhere. Guys, EMF spike. Something's here. The camera captured something strange, a black figure walking with a non-human motion, a shadow that stopped in the hallway and turned toward the team. Did you see that? It turned toward us. Suddenly, a loud whisper was recorded, as if someone was speaking right into the mic. But no one else was there. And then, a small figure like a child appeared and vanished within seconds before the team reached it. Footsteps, disembodied voices, movements. Science can't explain. This old sanatorium has seen it all. Today, Waverly Hills is known as one of America's most haunted places. Thousands visit each year, some for thrill, some to seek truth, and others out of an eerie curiosity. But everyone feels something strange there, like hidden eyes constantly watching you. Like the air isn't passing around you, but through you. Some say the spirits still remain the nurses, the patients, the children, the doctors, those who once lived here fought here, and in the end, this building became their entire world. Spirits stay where stories remain unfinished, and Waverly Hills is made of countless unfinished stories. Today, it stands like a memorial not to death, but to those thousands of lives that fought till their last breath. And when you leave this place and look back, it feels as if Waverly Hills is still watching you, as if it whispers, the story isn't over yet. This was Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a place where the past is still alive.